Memories fade, yet their shadows linger. We are taught to flee from suffering, to curse the ache it leaves behind. But I tell you this, pain is not your enemy. It is the proof that you lived, that you dared to love, that you reached for something beyond yourself. Even the fleeting moments, the ones that cut as they pass, are worth holding. Do not turn from them. Embrace them, for it is in the fracture of the heart that joy becomes real. I was never good at letting you go, and I think you always knew that. Your lips are sweeter than I remember, and I hate myself for how easily I've fallen back into it. I'm supposed to be stronger than this, but the pull is so powerful, like a current I can't fight. I kiss you, like it's the first time, and for a moment I let myself believe it could be, that maybe, just maybe, we could try again. But then your hands, the same ones that once held me close, pull away too soon, leaving me hungry for more. You haven't changed at all. No, not really. You still have that dangerous charm, that power over me. And I'm still the fool who falls for it. You pull back just enough to leave me questioning, always questioning what we are now, or what we never were. I miss you, my whisper, though it feels like the words are more for me than for you. You smile that smile, one part regret, one part satisfaction, and I can almost see you wondering if this is the moment you let me fall again. But then you lean in, close enough that I can feel the heat of your breath on my neck. And you whisper in my ear, the words only for me. You make me feel alive, you say, and I try not to let the words affect me. But they do. They always do. You make it sound like you need me, like I'm the fix for something broken in you. And that's the part I can't stand, because I know you'll disappear again. Like you always do, you'll leave me when the high fades, when you don't need me anymore. But I'll stay here, clinging to this feeling, craving the pain that only you can bring. I'm in love with the way this pain feels. It's familiar, it's mine, and I can't help but crave it even though I know it's killing me slowly. But you felt absent for a while now, haven't you? You only appear when you're lonely, when nothing else can fill the space where I used to be. What am I to you? Nothing more than a drug to numb the ache. Just a temporary fix when the loneliness becomes too much to bear. All I'm good for is to make it hurt good again. And you know it, you need me. But only in doses, just a little at a time, to keep your demons at bay. And I keep coming back for more, because I want to overdose on you. Because the high you give me, even if it's just for a moment, is worth the aftermath. But I know the truth I keep buried deep inside. I'll never be enough for you, not the way I want to be. You only need a low dosage of me, but I need all of you, and it's a hunger that will never be satisfied. No matter how many times we kiss, no matter how many times we tear each other apart. It's a cycle I can't break, and maybe deep down I don't want to. You ever notice how silence is a sound? Not just the absence of noise, but something deeper. It hums like an old memory you can't quite place, echoing in the back of your mind when the world finally goes still. I've been listening to it more often lately. Maybe because it's the only thing that hasn't left. Funny, isn't it? How people drift away, not always with a slam of a door or the scream of goodbye. Sometimes they just fade, like the color in old photographs. One day they're beside you, laughing and breathing, and the next you're staring at a chair that hasn't been touched in weeks. Time doesn't heal. I hate that lie. It just teaches you how to walk with the wound, to smile without showing the scar. Some mornings I wake up and reach out like I used to, forgetting. Just for a second, and the weight hits me, like gravity's playing favorites again. And I talk to the wall sometimes. They never interrupt. They remember every vision of me. The angry, the hopeful, the broken, especially the broken. I wonder if anyone else notices when the light in your eyes flickers, when laughter stops, reaching your ribs. I'm tired of pretending, tired of waiting for a knock that doesn't come, of counting the hours until they mean something. Maybe tomorrow I'll open the window, let the rain in, let it wash away the dust that settled in my chest. Or maybe I'll just sit, listen to the silence a little longer. It's the only thing that understands me now. You know, I used to think pain was the enemy, that if I hurt, something was wrong. Like life had taken a wrong turn and I just hadn't found my way back yet. But maybe pain isn't a sign that something's broken. Maybe it's a proof that something mattered, that someone did, that I was here, and I felt something all the way down to my bones. Because I loved. I loved. And that's why it hurts. If I hadn't, it would be quiet in a different way, hollow. But instead the silence hums with memories. The way they laughed, and they thought no one was listening. The way their hand fit so easily into mine, like it had always known the shape of me. Even now it hurts. But it also means it was real. That we were. And isn't that something? To love so deeply that their absence can still fill a room. It's terrible, and it's beautiful. I think that's the catch. Love and pain. Love and pain are stitched together. You don't get one without the other. But maybe that's the price of being human. Maybe that's the gift. To feel, to break, and still want to build again. To cry and still believe in laughter. So maybe I'll stop trying to silence the ache. Maybe I'll let it sit with me. Not as an enemy, but as a reminder. I hurt because I lived, because I loved. And maybe that's enough for now. Maybe that's how I know I'm still here. The echoes of love and pain will always walk together. To curse one is to silence the other. Remember this: doubt, despair, longing, they are not chains. They are the very fire that forges you. Embrace it all. The hurt, the joy, the fleeting warmth. Step into it without fear, for only those who dare to love their pain will ever taste the fullness of life. This world is born from shadow and flame, but to see it endure, it must be fed. If the veil has spoken to you, then lend it your strength. Share these fragments. Let the whisper spread, and claim the relic of Lazaria while it yet lingers, a limited gift, before it fades into memory.